Welcome to the Mornings at the Mansion Show.
I can't hear you. Something changed with the audio. I don't know if you hit the microphone or something.
No, I just clicked on. Who's calling?
60 seconds.
Oh, I can hear you a little bit better now. I'm the cold open guy for the Not Even a Show. I've been having some trouble with my job recently, hoping this one goes a little bit better. We're actually in the cold open for the Not Even a Show right now.
Wow.
Wow.
So would you like us to pray for you today that the whole avenue of everything that you're seeking would open up for you?
Can you say welcome to the show?
Welcome to the show.
The fact remains that it's not even a show.
The thing is, I just have so much respect for everybody who watches the channel. Oh, sorry, someone just came in. Oh, I apologize. I didn't see you walk in just now. How embarrassing for me. It's me, Chris. I'm the host of the Not Even a Show. That's the thing you're watching right now. And I'm the captain of the ship, although I don't have my ship at the moment. That's right, my time machine is still broken. I still am stuck here. And as the old saying goes, I can't go to the future. And that's why they call me a gift, because I'm stuck in the present. But I will present to you did I do that one last week? Whatever, they won't remember. I present to you a wonderful episode as we call Todd Starnes, Jack Alexander, the Bubba Army, plus a new host named Tony Bruno. First though, Stefan Molyneux is a bigoted alt-right dickhead who hosts a philosophy podcast where he occasionally takes phone calls. He pre-records the show, so if you listened this week, you wouldn't have heard my prank. That's because he knew how bad it made him look, and he cut it out of the final broadcast. Fortunately, I was smart enough to record it from my end, so you're about to watch it right now. Check it out.
Let's get straight into the conversations with the lovely, fine listeners. Jason, are you on the line?
Hello, Stefan. I am here. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, my friend. How are you doing?
I'm not doing too badly, happy to speak with you. I'm out here in Genesee, Idaho, way out yonder. It's funny how the internet can connect like-minded people from such a distance, all right?
Cool, eh? I mean, it really is an amazing web, and I almost don't go a day without just thinking how incredible it is that we can have these kinds of conversations. So, yeah, what's on your mind, brother?
It's really, yeah, and I work at actually like a community center down in my town. I do a little bit of volunteering there, and there's a group that comes in every week, and they are such massive fans of yours and your show and a few other shows, and some of them are veterans as well. And I know, speaking of that connection and stuff, I know it would be huge for them. They would be so excited because they love your show so much if a little shout out to them on the program.
Sure. Is there a name that I can drop?
Yeah, it's the Genesee chapter of the Ku Klux Klan.
You're trolling me now, right, brother?
I am trolling you. You're a douchebag. Everybody hates
you.
Yes,
you are.
You're
yes,
go
you
down
are.
in history as one of the biggest pieces of garbage ever.
Now there's a snippet for the show.
Techhead Terry is our resident tech lover, and he's looking for a new friend to talk tech with ever since his falling out with Tom Gully. Now let's check in on him and see if he's found that person in Tony Bruno. Check it out.
I can't hear them when I'm picking up the phone. But
You really can't?
I really can't. But whoever just called, you're live. Let's go to the phone.
Hello, am I on the air?
You are on the air.
Thanks for taking my call. This is Terry out in Idaho, well known across the internet, to be honest.
Terry in Idaho. Are you where in Idaho?
I mean, I'm in Genesee, Idaho. It's like Tennessee, but with a G instead of a T.
I didn't know there was a Genesee, Idaho. Now, of course, you know that's where the big potato. Now we got a potato shortage.
Is that where the Genesee cream ale came from?
No, that's from Genesee, New York. That's good Genesee cream ale knowledge
Thank
right
you,
there. But so Idaho, what's going on? You getting snow out there? What's the weather in Idaho? I love to talk about the, we call flyover country, the fruited plain out there.
I haven't left my house in about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm a big tech guy. I'm just checking out the tech you got going on in there. I'm seeing all the cords. Holy Lord, you guys got a beautiful tech setup. Oh, baby, I like it.
Well, a lot of people will say, if you get like real anal audio technicians, they would say, this looks like the Christmas tree in Christmas Vacation.
Right.
Where they have all the plugs in and there's like one. But these all have a purpose, but it needs to be cleaned up.
Well, we had to untie a few things. Usually everything's spooled nice and tight.
Yeah, it's all nice and clean. But
I'll be honest with you. I don't like it when it's tight. I like it when it's loose and nasty. I like it when it's all over the place. My relationship to tech is probably different than yours or the regular sort of tech aficionado, whereas they would say, oh, tech is a big part of my life. I would say tech is my life, period.
Jeez. How are the potatoes out there right now, Terry? There's supposed to be a French fry. There's going to be a French fry shortage because Idaho had a lot of rain, and therefore there's a potato famine of 2019.
I don't care about potatoes. The only thing I care about is tech. Do you want to talk about your tech or not? This is now a tech show. It is no longer a sports show.
Let's go tech talk.
Let's go tech. It's your dime, man. Go for it. Go nuts.
What kind of headphones you working with?
Well, we got the various ones. I have Sony Digital, the dynamic stereo headphones.
I got a pair of Bose on.
Studio version. They're quality for digital now. These are digital.
Let's
headsets.
uniform those, fellas. Uniform those. Let's run a professional operation. Uniform those headphones.
This is probably the kind of conversation we need to have more of.
To get all the tech geeks out there.
To find this
Tony,
place.
I love you. I'll be honest with you. I call shows all the time trying to talk tech. Everyone shuts me right down and makes me feel so small. But you have made me feel a million feet tall today and made my voice feel heard. And a lot of people at the Not Even a Show are going to appreciate you, my friend, and they're going to love you.
Exactly right. And that's why, because I want to learn from everyone. I want to learn tech.
Can you say this? Terry loves tech.
Terry loves tech?
No, but sing it like Terry loves tech.
No, I can't do that yet, man. It's not the holiday season yet.
He said, all right, bye. See you, Terry.
Get him out of here.
What the? Get out!
Rack that guy.
He could be the huge call of the day.
Rack that guy. I hope the FBI was listening. What the fuck was that?
FBI's knocking on Chris's door.
What the hell was that?
What do you mean? The guy was talking serious tech.
Oh, man.
Terry loves tech.
Good call screen, Luigi. I couldn't hear the guy. What do you want me to do? I have technical issues.
I like that guy. He could become a regular.
That was good.
Maybe instead of Taco Tuesday,
We'll do Tech Tuesday.
Tech Tuesday.
With Terry.
Whenever he calls, if you let him on, he's gonna talk tech. You gotta talk tech with him. Terry loves tech. Really, in the end, he just wants a friend to talk tech with. So please talk tech with him. Terry loves tech.
Ever since Todd Starnes got kicked off of Fox News, he's been completely out in the open and exposed and just ready for pranks. He doesn't have his ace screener anymore, and he's basically the easiest guy to prank now, and we got him again with a real doozy. Check it out.
Let's go to Joe. He's listening to us on the live stream from Hollywood, Florida. Hi, Joe. What's on your mind today?
Well, I'm disappointed Matt's not on the line anymore. He represents my district, and I was excited to speak with him. He's not that popular, to be honest, around these parts. Anyways,
why? Well, wait a second. Why is are you a supporter of Congressman Gates?
No, I am not at all. I mean, I must say, full disclosure, I'm a Democrat. So
okay.
I came upon your show because of Mr. Gates being on there and because of him being a representative of my district. But that's, I don't really want to, I could talk for hours and hours about that. I don't think it's necessarily the time or platform for it. I wanted to talk about the duality, the Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats basically concede to the president in the trade agreement on the same day that they bring forward articles for impeachment. That sort of duality of centrist Democrats, how do Republicans feel about that? To me, it just feels like it's a sports game. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, well, no doubt about that. And again, I think the White House is calling out Pelosi and the House Democrats for doing that. I mean, USMCA. I mean, when you look at what it's going to do, it's projected to add almost $70 billion to the economy, and we're looking at tens of thousands of new jobs this thing's going to create.
But it's all just, for me, politics is not sports. And I think you can agree with that, Todd. I don't think you enjoy sports either unless we're talking about water sports. And I know you love those because you love drinking piss, sir.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're off the air. Can I just say something here? Goodbye. Goodbye, Joe from Hollywood, Florida. Bye-bye. You know, folks, I think Joe from Hollywood, Florida, he really does represent the average liberal in America. They're very horrible human beings. They have no argument. Instead, they call up to shows like ours, and they use foul language, and they waste our time. You know, this guy is probably sitting around right now, and Joe kind of sounds like one of these guys that would sit in his mother's basement, or maybe he drives around town in a white van. I don't know. But he sounds very creepy to me. And his day, I can assure you that right now, this telephone conversation we just had, that was probably the highlight of Joe from Hollywood, Florida's life. He was able to get onto our show, and he was able to use a foul word. Someone like Joe, we should feel sorry for. I have pity for someone like Joe from Hollywood, Florida, because this man, he doesn't have a life, and this is as good as it gets for him.
Baby, there ain't no love that's strong enough. There ain't no wait time long enough. There ain't no screen good enough to keep me from pranking you.
Jack Alexander is one of only 2 dark red hosts that are so bad that we had to create a new rating for them. Now, we told him that we were going to report his channel if he didn't shave his mustache. Obviously, that was a joke. If it was serious, it would be a clear-cut crime, so it was a joke. But we would like to see him shave his mustache because we think that it would look really good. So check out this call.
But Dan, welcome to the Jack Alexander experiment. I think this is the first time you've come in. Hello? Hello? Okay, let's...
Okay, who's this on the line?
Hey, Jack, is this me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, great. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Listen, I'm just calling because I was curious if you've heard anything about the big political clash in Europe over the weekend. I know there wasn't much about it in the news over here.
I haven't heard anything about a big political clash in Europe. Big.
Okay. It was, it was in a small Polish city called Shave Your Stash.
Okay. Oh, boy. They must be bored in Canada. I mean, these guys must be spending a fortune on phone numbers. Oh, boy. Actually, what, I found out that these clowns have been they've been phoning up a lot of these shows and then taking excerpts and so on. So apparently that they've had a crack at the likes of Sean Hannity and so on, and and a lot of others. So apparently I'm on the same level as Sean Hannity to these guys. Oh, boy.
Bubba the Love Sponge has a stable of awful radio hosts, and the two worst of the bunch are Colton and Lummox. Somehow they got paired up together on a show, and let's check in as they got a call from Just Farted and dealt with it absolutely terribly, the exact way you'd expect them to. Check it out.
Hello.
Hey, fellas, I just farted.
That's good to hear. What's up?
That's all you're going to give me? I mean, give me a break. Are you kidding me? Grow up, man. I'm calling in with good stuff here. That's what you're giving me back?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just farted.
Well, you didn't do it on the
Okay,
air.
we're waiting for the good stuff. When's the good stuff?
The good stuff happened when I farted. I just farted. I'm telling you that.
If you were
And this
good,
is how you react.
If it was good, then you would have farted. Okay. If it was good, sir, see, this is the thing, sir. If it was good, you would have actually farted on the air, but it wasn't, and you didn't fart on the air, and now you think everybody can hear you because you're screaming at the top of your lungs, when in fact, nobody can hear. See, look, here you go. He's still going, and when he stops talking, then we'll allow him to go ahead and talk. So, all right, are you there, sir? He hung up.
Pussy.
Why are you gonna call and hang up?
Pussy.
And I'm sure you said a bunch of other things when you were potted down, but no one heard you. So go back and listen to the replay so you can listen to yourself on the radio, and you'll hear that you can't hear shit.
Pussy.
He farted though. He farted though.
No, and then at the end, I think he was trying to get a zinger in on us. But you can tell, like when he first called, I could tell he was being a dick, and he was like, "Oh, so the content are gonna blah 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 blah." So just turn him all the way down and let him say whatever he wants to say, thinking that he's gonna get it out, but he's not.
Pussy.
Congrats to you, sir. You achieved nothing.
0.
Literally nothing. He achieved
0.
nothing out of that call. You called, said you farted, tried to put it back on us, saying that's all you're gonna give me, bitch. That's all you're giving us. If you were working it how you should have been working it, you would have called, and as soon as we said, "Oh, psh, you're on the air," and you hear that, you should have went. And we ought to be like, that dude just farted. That was funny as hell.
You're like, that's the content you're bringing us.
But instead, you call it and say, I farted.
Pussy.
That's all you're going to give me? That's it? That's it, buddy. That's all you got.
Pussy.
All right, everybody, that's basically the end, but you still shouldn't press stop quite yet. And you're probably thinking, well, what if it's the end? Why don't I press stop? Because you have to hear about the Patreon this week. The Patreon episode is one of our absolute best, as Techhead Terry calls Tom Gully to gloat. Plus, we've got more Jack Alexander calls, and he totally loses the script. And we have a new host named Jazz McKay, who's so fucking out there. You don't want to miss this one. It's at patreon.com/notevenashow. Okay, if you really have to go, you can press stop now. We are going to do the credits, so, watch the credits. It's cool to watch the credits, but I understand if you have to press stop and leave. And also, I just want to say thank you and bye. And also, should I say the last thing? Yeah, okay, I will. Bye and thank you. Bye.